Welcome to our YouTube channel 𝐷𝐿 Challenge. We invite you to dive into a mysterious world where each riddle is a journey through a story that hides clues. The story begins here and now.
In the depths of the 𝐻𝐲𝐬𝐿 forest in Yaoundé, a secret lay hidden, one that only the boldest dare to seek. This dense and mysterious forest was the stage for ancient legends and nocturnal whispers. It is here that our story begins, with a man named Samuel, a renowned financial investigator known for his keen insight and extraordinary intuition. Samuel had been called to Yaoundé to investigate a series of strange disappearances linked to a local investment company, Cameroon Capital Ventures. This company, led by the charismatic yet enigmatic Mr. 𝐿 had caught the authorities' attention after several investors reported inexplicable losses. From the moment he arrived, Samuel sensed that this investigation would be different. Clues were scattered like dead leaves in the forest, and every step he took seemed to lead him deeper into a labyrinth of mysteries. He began by meeting the investors, each with a different but strangely similar story. Their testimonies were filled with seemingly insignificant details, but Samuel knew that the truth often lay in the nuances. One evening, while poring over the files in his temporary office, Samuel found a cryptic note left by a former employee of the company. The note mentioned a key hidden in market fluctuations, a key that only those who understood the subtleties of risks and rewards could decipher. Intrigued, Samuel delved into the company's financial reports, searching for patterns and anomalies. As he continued his research, he noticed recurring patterns in the investment returns. These patterns seemed to follow a particular logic, a sort of dance between risk and reward, but always with a certain consistency. Samuel wondered if these patterns could be the key mentioned in the note. Meanwhile, rumors in the city were growing. There was talk of secret meetings in remote locations, obscure transactions, and hidden codes. In the financial reports, Samuel knew he had to act quickly before the evidence disappeared like morning mist. One day, while exploring an old warehouse owned by the company, Samuel found an old wooden chest. Inside, he discovered ancient documents, letters, and personal journals. Among these papers, a letter caught his attention. It spoke of a delicate balance and a measure of performance that could reveal the truth about the company's investments. Samuel realized that this investigation was not just about numbers, but also about understanding the underlying principles guiding the company's decisions. He knew he had to piece together these fragmented clues to uncover the truth.
Mr. 𝐿's villa, perched on a hill overlooking Yaoundé, was as mysterious as its owner. Surrounded by lush gardens and imposing walls, it seemed to jealously guard its secrets. Samuel knew that to advance in his investigation, he had to penetrate this sanctuary. Thanks to a contact within the company, Samuel managed to secure an invitation to a reception hosted by Mr. 𝐿. The evening was sumptuous, filled with influential personalities and hushed conversations. Samuel, dressed in his finest suit, blended into the crowd, observing and listening attentively. During the evening he met several of Mr. 𝐿's associates, each with a different perspective on the company and its operations. Among them, a woman named Amina particularly caught his attention. She was a financial analyst and seemed to know more than she let on. Samuel struck up a conversation, hoping to obtain crucial information. Amina spoke about market volatility and how the company managed risks. She mentioned, almost in passing, a secret formula used by Mr. 𝐿 to evaluate investments. Samuel mentally noted this information, wondering if it could be related to the patterns he had observed in the financial reports. Later in the evening, Samuel managed to slip away discreetly and explore the villa. He found a library filled with old books and financial documents. Among them, a notebook caught his attention. As he flipped through it, he discovered annotations on investment returns and references to complex financial concepts. The notes spoke of an optimal balance and risk management, terms that resonated with the clues he had already found. Samuel realized that Mr. 𝐿 was using a sophisticated method to evaluate investments, a method that seemed to balance risks and rewards precisely. But he knew he was still missing pieces of the puzzle to fully understand this method. As he was leaving the library, Samuel came across an old map of the city of Yaoundé. The map was marked with several points, each corresponding to a key location related to the company. Samuel decided to visit these places to search for more clues. The next day, he went to an old office of the company, now abandoned. There he found dusty files and forgotten documents. Among them, a coded letter caught his attention. The letter spoke of performance measures and critical ratios for evaluating investments. Samuel knew he was on the right track, but he still needed to decipher the code to fully understand these clues. Samuel went to one of the points marked on the map, an old disused factory on the edge of the 𝐻𝐲𝐬𝐿 forest. The place was dark and silent, with only the sound of leaves under his feet to accompany him. He knew this place could hold crucial clues for his investigation. While exploring the factory, Samuel found a secret room hidden behind a false wall. Inside, he discovered blackboards covered with mathematical formulas and financial charts. The formulas seemed complex, but Samuel noticed that they all revolved around a central concept: managing risk in relation to performance.
He spent hours deciphering the formulas, trying to understand how they related to the clues he had already found. The charts showed yield curves and volatility measures. Samuel wondered if these curves could reveal the key to Mr. 𝐿𝐿𝐿's method. Samuel found a diary belonging to a former employee of the company. The diary spoke of secret meetings and discussions about critical ratios for evaluating investments. One passage in the diary particularly caught his attention. The key lies in the balance between risk and reward. Samuel knew he had to delve deeper into this lead to uncover the truth. Samuel began to piece together the puzzle. He realized that the clues he had found formed a coherent pattern, but he knew he was still missing elements to complete the picture. He decided to return to Mr. 𝐿𝐿𝐿's villa. For one final confrontation, Samuel confronted Mr. 𝐿𝐿𝐿 with the clues he had found. Mr. 𝐿𝐿𝐿 admitted that he used a sophisticated method to evaluate investments, a method based on a delicate balance between risk and reward. Though surprised by Samuel's insight, he did not reveal all his secrets. He left Samuel with one last riddle: seek balance in uncertainty. Samuel left the villa, his mind racing. He knew that the key to this riddle lay in the clues he had already found, but he still had to piece together the puzzle. He returned to the 𝐿𝐷𝐷𝐵𝐺 Betsy forest where it all began, hoping that the calm and mysterious environment would help him clarify his thoughts. Sitting on an old tree stump, Samuel reviewed all the clues. He realized that all these elements pointed to a central concept, a measure that would optimally balance risk and reward. The fragmented clues came together in his mind like pieces of a puzzle. He understood that Mr. 𝐿𝐿𝐿's method relied on a precise measure of risk-adjusted performance, a measure that allowed for comparing investment returns while accounting for their volatility. He knew he had discovered the truth, but one question remained: how to use this knowledge to solve the mystery of the disappearances and financial losses. He decided to return to the city to confront the investors and authorities with his findings. Samuel presented his conclusions to the authorities and investors. He explained how Mr. 𝐿𝐿𝐿's method used a sophisticated measure to evaluate investments, a measure that allowed for maximizing returns while minimizing risks. The investors, initially skeptical, began to understand the depth of Samuel's analysis. However, the story did not end there. The disappearances remained a mystery, and Samuel knew he had to continue searching for answers, but he had taken a crucial step towards understanding the truth, and he was determined to see it through to the end. Dear subscribers, can you discern the central financial indicator that weaves the fabric of this mysterious enigma? Before writing your response in the comments, please carefully read the validity conditions for responses in the description section below this video. Each response must be justified by at least 3 clues present in the story. These clues must be explained or commented on to strengthen your response. Additionally, modified responses will be ignored, and remember that you only have 2 attempts. Congratulations to everyone who manages to solve the riddles on their own. Keep it up. We would like to remind you that the goal of these riddles is to stimulate your thinking and creativity. Using artificial intelligence tools to find the answers goes against this spirit. We encourage everyone to take on the challenge by their own means to derive the maximum satisfaction.
Dear subscribers, do you have an idea of the answer? Leave your answers in the comments. Don't forget, the first to find the correct answer will win the reward at stake. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. As soon as a winner is crowned, we will publish a special video to celebrate their triumph and reveal the solution to the riddle. So, stay tuned to not miss anything. Don't forget to show your support by liking and commenting on our videos. Subscribe to be among the first to discover our new challenges, and most importantly, share our videos to help our community grow. We look forward to seeing you very soon for more captivating riddles.